Hello guys, welcome to our newly renamed podcast, The Highfield Tea Talk. Before we start, enaknya kita kenalan dulu nih. Mulai dari gue deh. Halo guys, nama gue Adlan Hilman, biasa dipanggil Adlan. Dan
Dan aku Syakira Kamila Mahrani, bisa dipanggil Rara.
abis kalian kenalan nih sama kita kedatangan gestar nih untuk episode perdana kali ini. Oke, halo guys, kita kenalan dulu nih sama gestarnya. Yang pertama kita punya Kak Larena. Halo Kak Rena.
Halo Adlan, Rara. Halo guys, penonton semua. Halo, I'm Reina.
Next kita punya Kak Cempaka. Halo Kak Cempaka.
Hello, Adlan, Rara, and everyone watching. Hi, I'm Cempaka.
Setelah Kak Cempaka kita punya Kak Farah. Halo Kak Farah.
Halo Dan, halo Rara, and hi everyone who's watching this podcast. I'm
And
Farah.
last kita punya Gada. Halo Gada.
Hello Adlan, hello Rara, and hi to everyone watching this podcast.
Keren-keren ya. Oke, jadi kalian gimana hari ini? Apa kabar gitu? Sehat-sehat aja kan? Nggak ada yang kena COVID kan? Nggak kan? Oke, great. Jadi hari ini kita bakal discuss tentang student council sama kalian. Kan ini lagi pandemi kan? Nah, sekolah juga lagi online, tapi ya kita udah mulai PTM sih sekarang. Cuman ada some days yang mungkin kita harus balik lagi online. Kita juga kurang tahu. Nah, kira-kira apa sih yang buat kalian tertarik untuk ikut student council? Mungkin Kak Farah bisa kasih tahu?
Aku ya, the reason why I joined student council itu karena I want to experience what it's like to be in an organization. Karena student council di Highfield ini, it's my first time in an organization, and personally, I'm someone who likes to do everything by myself, so I love doing individual work, and jarang banget aja gitu doing group works. So now in student council kan pasti I have to work with my other members, and then juga bermusyawarah, ada meeting, and terpaksa I have to know a lot of people juga, and I think that's a skill and experience that can be used nanti kalau misalnya aku udah kerja, udah in college. So that's like the prime reason why I want to join council. Also because I want to know more about my decals and, broadening my connections.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really sweet that you want to know your decals. Itu a big honor. Okay, maybe kita bisa dengar dari Cempaka deh, coba. Why do you want to join student council?
Jujurly, I joined SC pas kelas 7 juga kan, sebelum my position now. Pas kelas 7 tuh, I originally didn't want to join SC again because SC itu kan capek ya. But then, the former president recommended me for the vice president position. Katanya, coba kan bagus tuh bisa, and then you'd work really well with this person gitu loh. And then ya udahlah, I ran, and then fortunately I won. So here I am now.
Wow, keren ya. Jadi one of your biggest motivation is actually the former president. That's great. How about Kak Reina deh, our now president? How about you?
Hello. So the reason why I joined SC is that I wanted to know kayak aku tuh kemampuannya tuh bisa sampai mana sih? And since I'm president of SC now, kayak aku tuh kayak pengen tahu gitu loh, like how I can actually lead an organization, and I wanted to know my way of leading juga gitu. Dan apa ya, I feel like those types of things itu emang kita harus belajar, and it can be very useful sampai kehidupan nanti. Jadi yeah, I joined SC and I love my job, by the way. So yeah, it can be tiring, cuma joining SC is fun, guys. Then you guys are gonna meet fun people.
Alright, honestly, that seems like a good reason karena ya it's good to know how to lead an organization. How about Gada deh, our other guest star?
Well, the thing is, when I was grade 4 or 5, I remember seeing what I think is a presidential campaign
Halo Rara. Nggak ada. Can you hear us? Oke, mungkin gadanya lagi ada some internet connection. Kalau Rara sendiri, gue mau tanya Rara deh. Lu kenapa sih pengen ikut student council gitu?
Jadi, kalau aku sih, kan aku dari kelas 7 tuh sebenarnya pengen ikut konsol. Tapi I don't know, aku nggak ikut tuh pas kelas 7. And then pas kelas 8, tadinya pengen ikut konsol nih. Cuman pas mepet-mepet, kasih letternya tuh, nggak kayak aku kayak aduh kayaknya nggak jadi deh gitu, cause I get so nervous, right? Tapi Cempaka sebenarnya yang nyuruh aku, ikut dong, ntar lu pasti masuk kok, pasti masuk, udah cepetan, just like write the letter gitu loh. Soalnya dari kelas 7 kan aku pengen ikut, cuman kayak nggak jadi kan, jadi kayak ya udahlah, waktunya tuh kelas 8 doang gitu. Ya udah, I write the letter and I got in, so here I am. How about you, Dan? Mungkin lu mau cerita-cerita dikit gitu, kenapa lu ikut?
Gue ya, as a 7th grader gitu, kayak gue semenjak masuk HF itu udah dari awal gue udah interested nih masuk SC, kayak wah ini kayaknya seru banget nih, apalagi bisa kenalan sama kakak kelas gitu, kayak kalau kita have interactions and make networks with kakak kan seru gitu, apalagi bisa ngobrol bareng, jadi akrab dan lain-lain kan. Terus juga aku pengen gain my experience as a member in an organization, and gue juga pengen bisa ngasih something to our school gitu. Jadi ya paling gitu sih. And honestly, being a student council member itu seru sih. Kalau dari gue ya.
Iya sih, so
Oke. Next, kita kan udah nih dengerin opinions mereka, kenapa sih mereka pengen join student council gitu. Nah, kan kalau dipikir-pikir ya, kalian itu ada sekolah, ada student council, mungkin ada urusan lain di luar sekolah gitu kan. Kalian itu gimana sih untuk ngatur your time management gitu? Kayak gue pengen banget nih denger, soalnya it's very hard to organize your time management gitu. Mungkin gue pengen tahu dari Kak Cempaka dulu deh.
Honestly, I would be lying if I said I had no missing assignments right now. I do have missing assignments. I'm not perfect, tapi I try my best to keep up with the assignments. Then one of the things I noticed actually helped a lot was to do the assignments during class. Because the second class is over and your laptop is off the Gmeet, you do not want to even think of that assignments. So I'd recommend you to finish all of your tasks during school time, and then so that you can be absolutely done with school after 1 p.m.
Oh
Iya,
iya,
gitu doang.
kayaknya interesting. Iya, boleh sih tipsnya dari Kak Cempaka itu boleh dipraktekin ya guys. Mungkin Kak Reina nih, yang as our president nih pasti banyak banget nih kerjaannya. Gue pengen banget nih denger dari Kak Reina nih. Menurut Kak Reina gimana sih?
Honestly, to be honest, time management is still something that I'm struggling with. Karena apa ya? Because like, I don't know, it's just the workload from council, and I also like lead like the mental health support club, right? And terus juga ada dari school juga, and I have other stuff. Like I'm still struggling to like gimana cara find like the actual balance. Cuma aku setuju kata Cempaka yang you do your assignments and you try to finish them during lessons. Terus sticky notes are my holy grail. Jadi kayak I have like to-do list yang my goal is like I have to like finish all of this and like today, you know. Terus juga apa ya? Sometimes I multitask. Aku pernah dengar kayak multitasking is actually not good. Like you shouldn't actually multitask. Like you should only focus on like one task. But like I don't know, I just greget gitu if I don't multitask. Kayak gitu sih. And like apa ya? Oh, and I use timers kadang. Kayak pokoknya I have to like finish half of the assignment like an hour gitu. I have to finish the essay for segini lama gitu ya. You know, like just make yourself stressed. Jangan gitu sih. Enggak. Jangan ditiru guys, gak boleh. Jangan sampai kalian stress, okay? Like yeah, I don't know, man. I'm so bad at giving time management tips because like me personally, I'm struggling, okay? I mean, that's all.
Mental health matters ya. Oke.
Mental health
Ini
matters,
dari
guys.
ya bener tuh, mental health matters guys. Kak Cepaka udah, Bu Pres udah, sekarang Bu Bendahara. Kak Farah, ayo apa nih tipsnya? Cara ngatur time managementnya itu?
Ini ya guys, same as Cempaka and Larina, of course, we're not perfect. I have missing assignments. Bisa dibilang lumayan banyak. Well, a tip for me, actually, sama sebenarnya kayak Cempaka juga. Some of the, kalau misalnya ada PR, I do it during the lesson in school. Karena kan kadang-kadang kayak, for example, math tuh kadang-kadang our teacher, Mr. Fatah tuh suka ngasih the PR at the end of the lesson, tapi if I can do it at that moment, I do it right away. Also, kalau misalnya ada kayak, there are times where the teacher couldn't come to school and they left us with an assignment, itu kalau bisa, instead of like, kadang-kadang kan mungkin mendingan main game or something else like that, I try to do the assignment first, biar nanti nggak bakal numpuk-numpuk. Probably for me, a way to manage my time itu, I use this app called Notion. It's basically like a digital notebook kinda. Jadi you can put a lot of stuff there. You can like write notes and then make a table. Nah itu I have this one folder. Jadi itu isinya table. Jadi kayak misalnya assignment yang paling due date-nya cepet, I do that first. And then like pokoknya every time I have an assignment, I write it there. And then when I'm done, I just check it off. Maybe another tip is that
gitu ya. Boleh sih, itu kayaknya bagus sih untuk dipraktekin, ya nggak sih? Untuk pakai Notion itu ya. Maybe Gada, do you have some tips on organizing your time management?
Well, usually, so last semester I didn't have many missing assignments, like around a lot every term. But this term and starting term 2, I started setting a schedule. And the thing, I start to do easier tasks first, and the ones with like a longer due date, I do them like maybe the next day or when I have free time. And honestly, without student council tasks or time programs, I usually just focus on studies so I get them quickly, along with my other jobs. So yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Ya. Interesting semua ya. Ini tentang cara mereka ngebikin time management gitu.
Apalagi yang punya Farah ya, like you use like an app to help you. Terus Kak Rina pakai timer juga. Jujur ya emang nggak gampang ya, nggak harus manage time untuk konsul, terus tugas. Nah itu kan ribet banget kan, if you think about it. Terus banyak nih yang bilang kayak, aduh males banget ikut konsul, kayak udah ribet assignment, terus kadang ribet juga kadang what if you don't like your teammates, blah 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 blah. Nah mungkin maybe you can tell like the pros of joining the console, you know, maybe it can motivate some of the people who listen, like why they should join console. Nah mungkin siapa ya, Gada, maybe if you like want to share. Like, what are the pros in joining the console?
Well, in my experience, my opinion, the pros I find in joining the council is that I get info on events and can contribute to creating and planning them. I also get to know more people and interact with others, learn more teamwork and basic skills, and yeah, it's generally a fun experience. And it helps me fill up the few hours of free time I can have, so.
Okay, alright, yeah, I see. Karena kadang tugas doang tuh kan, it doesn't always fill your free time, right? Like, sometimes like your assignment is finished and then like you don't know what to do. Okay, Coba Kak Farah deh. Like what are the pros in joining console?
I think yang kayak the one that has the biggest, you can call it like an impact, itu sebenarnya justru because I joined council, sekarang I get to know a lot of people. Karena dulu kan pas back in November kan we're still doing online school kan, belum ada PTM and everything. So sometimes I just feel cuman ngerjain tugas ke sekolah pagi, terus kayak attend class and then cuman ngerjain tugas. And after school, I mean I can talk to my friends, but it's different gitu loh. But now in council, karena banyak ngobrol sama orang and I also gain some friends, so I feel like that's something I really appreciate. Also, because I joined council, I feel like I gain confidence. Kayak sekarang whenever I talk to people, kayaknya lebih relax gitu loh rasanya, karena dulu kayak ada rasa gengsian, rasa takut just to talk to people.
Setuju sih. Apalagi kan karena Kak Farah mungkin baru masuk kelas 10 kan, so it's like a little hard to make friends. Yeah, understandable. Kak Cempaka mungkin mau, pros of joining console? Apalagi udah 2 tahun nih ya berturut-turut.
For me, the thing that highlights the big pros of joining council for me itu the friends. 2 years of me in Highfield, and most of them is filled with me being in student council. And I can say the people I've met through student council are amazing. Like, call me cheesy or whatever, but I genuinely adore the people in SC. They're really nice, they're really talented, and they're really friendly, and they're just amazing. And I really am really thrilled to be able to work with them. And also, how I'm able to become more confident, with my public speaking juga, it's a nice touch to everything.
Yeah, Tim, that sounds really cheesy, but that's okay. It's actually the first time I heard you be this cheesy, which is nice to hear, once in a while. It's alright. Mungkin Kak Reina boleh cerita sedikit? What are like the pros of joining console?
So like, again, friends, seperti yang orang-orang pada bilang, like, yeah, I met a lot of great friends here. Bisa temenan sama people from other batches juga. Jadi kayak my bubble of friends itu nggak cuma di grade 11 doang, tapi juga kayak ke batch-batch lain. And I get to gain like connections juga gitu through like maybe like contacting like other people. Terus juga di council tuh aku banyak banget dapat pelajaran sih. Pengalamannya itu sangat berharga dari council karena like karena kan I'm leading this organization and like I have to again like be the voice of the people. As I stated in my campaign, I want to be the voice of the people. Jadi makanya I conducted surveys and stuff along with my team. Dan juga like I get to like bener-bener belajar gimana sih teamwork itu sebenarnya itu gimana gitu. Dan juga aku juga belajar like how to listen to people juga, other people's opinions gitu. Because it matters, guys. Karena like we work as a team, we don't work individually. Kita harus saling dengerin satu sama lain and we discuss things. It's not yang cuma di-decide sama satu orang gitu. And also like gue juga belajar untuk menerima suggestions juga dari orang-orang gitu. And yeah, I mean I'm very grateful to be in student council, honestly. I love student council, man. Just join student council. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wah, keren ya, keren ya, Ra.
Keren.
Cerita-cerita mereka itu. Apalagi, wah udah 2 tahun nih ikut council nih, masih aja nih. Kayaknya nggak kapok ya.
Join lagi, Cem. Next year. Join lagi, kalau bisa.
Next year, ayo lagi, Cem. Aduh. Nih denger cerita-cerita mereka ikut council itu gue jadi tertarik nih. Kayak pengen jadi Cempaka juga nih. Tahun depan pengen ikut council lagi nih. Aduh. Oke. Mungkin nggak cuman gue doang nih yang lagi dengerin. Tapi mungkin yang lain juga nih guys, mau tertarik mau ikut council ya boleh nih. Kalian udah denger kan cerita-cerita apa yang menarik dari mereka dan dan mungkin dari kalian gue mau minta tolong dong, punya nggak sih maybe tips atau trick to be an SC member atau mau join SC member tapi takut, malu atau nanti ada big anxiety kan kayak aduh gue gimana nih nanti keterima nggak ya gitu. Mungkin kalian apa sih punya nggak sih tips untuk menjadi SC member gitu? Gue pengen denger dari Bu Pres nih. Bu Pres dulu nih. Punya nggak sih tipsnya? Maybe.
Okay, first of all, being an SC member, you have to talk to people kan. Not only people from your team, tapi juga people from outside your team. Karena kayak SC itu kan juga kan ada ya kerjasamanya sama pihak lain gitu, third party. Contohnya kemarin yang leadership program. Itu kan kita ketemu kakak-kakak yang nge-facilitate kita dengan ilmu-ilmu itu. Kita harus bisa berani ngobrol sama mereka. Jadi you gotta have that confidence, you know, to like talk to people, to like be there, to like turn on your camera and show up, open your mics, you know. Terus juga apa ya? You have to I don't know, like this is not an actual like real tip, but like if you want to be voted, you gotta have that charisma. Ini juga, I also get this from like the former president. The former president told me that if you want to get voted, you have to have that charisma. And yes, charisma itu penting sih, karena kayak charisma itu kan lebih shows like the bigger picture gitu loh. Jadi kayak orang tuh ngelihatnya topeng kamu dulu. It's not topeng, the charisma isn't topeng, but it's more of what people see first. You know, if that makes sense. Terus juga, as an SC member, harus mau kerja sama sih. Harus mau, kerja kelompok, quote unquote. Karena ya, it's teamwork, guys. Kayak jangan kerja sendiri. Harus mau discuss, harus mau oh iya, dan juga jangan lupa join meetings, guys. Karena itu kewajiban kalian gitu sih. Ya gitu sih, tips to get into SC and as an SC member itu tipsnya dari gue sih.
Ya, itu ya guys, tips dari Bu Presiden kita, punya karisma, terus become aktif sama ini ya kan kita teamwork ya di organisasi sekolah ini, bener kan? Terus maybe sekarang Kak Cempaka punya apa gitu tipsnya?
Honestly, dari yang Karina bilang tadi itu karisma dan confidence itu it's really important if you want to misalnya secure the president atau vice president positions, kayak benar itu tadi topeng, tapi that's not the most important thing. You need to also have a good work ethics. Kalian juga harus bisa kerjasama. Jadi kalau if you guys have this, misalnya punya konflik dengan member SC lain, itu nggak usah dibawa ke SC konfliknya, harus bisa profesional juga. Terus I guess itu kalau kalian apply-nya misalnya lewat letter nih ya, itu you need to highlight your actual talents dan kayak your prestasi-prestasi kalian gitu, itu biar harus kelihatan gitu loh. Itu aja sih.
Oh, menarik ya. Pokoknya jangan bawa masalah pribadi kalian ke student council ya. Soalnya nanti bisa chaos gitu. Maybe Gada, do you have some tips as a student council kan? Maybe some people who are interested to join student council in next year batch.
Well, I'd say having a flexible schedule is important because as the secretary, I sometimes face like 2 or 3 at most meetings a day, each of them like 2 or 3 hours. And I'd say even though I have multiple other tasks, having a flexible schedule and motivation to actually do your job is quite important. Because even though I'm having maybe like competition weeks, I can't really join enough meetings. I still hope to like maintain a hard work ethic after I have more free time.
Harus hard work, terus maintain your time, flexible schedule, itu tips dari Gada. Maybe sekarang nih Kak Farah nih, apa sih tips yang bisa dikasih untuk orang-orang mereka yang interested untuk join student council next year?
Oke, sebenarnya tadi dari Gada, Larena, sama Cempaka itu udah banyak yang di-highlight. Really important stuff you need to consider to join student council. Tapi mungkin I can also say some stuff. Mungkin dari awal ya, dari prosesnya kalau mau masuk want to join council. Kalau misalnya mau dipilih as langsung dipilih as a member or as a vice president or president, yang pertama tadi just like Larena and Cempaka said, charisma and confidence, because dari situ kan it's a bunch of random people choosing you, right? Kalau misalnya you're just someone who's passive dan nggak diketahuin siapa-siapa, no lab gitu, chances are you're not getting picked. So jadi harus jadi aktif, terus leave a good impression on other people, itu yang penting. Now if you're writing a letter, I myself wrote a letter. Jadi kayak tadi Cempaka said, you need to highlight some stuff kayak your strengths, terus why do you want to join it? Kayak dulu misalnya I wrote kayak my strengths are I'm optimistic, hardworking, terus I'm adaptable to new situations gitu. Maybe when you're already in council itu ya lu harus siap-siap untuk bekerja keras, karena kan in council you're gonna work with other people, terus non-stop deadlines. So ya jangan sampai you're just joining council mungkin karena ada yang mungkin cuman untuk ketemu temen gitu-gitu. No, maksudnya mindsetnya you are also there for the experience to being in an organization, terus problem solving gitu-gitu. And probably my last tip is that don't be afraid to engage with other people, karena that's what's most important, teamwork. Karena kalau misalnya nanti ada miscom or again ada konflik gitu-gitu, itu malah jadinya not you doang yang kayak hancur, but the whole team itu nanti juga bakal bermasalah. So that's it from me sih. Jadi so the highlights are pokoknya hardworking, and then be confident, be engaging, and active.
Wow, keren juga sih ya itu. Oke, wow. Tapi kayaknya I think it's coming to an end. Thank you juga sih tadi itu udah tips and tricksnya. Jangan lupa diingat ya guys. Itu kalau yang mau ikut konsul silakan diingat terus. Tapi iya sih, aduh sorry banget guys. We have to end this podcast soalnya udah lumayan lama nih. Thank you yang udah nonton. Thank you juga our guest star. That's all from me and Adlan, and we'll see you guys in our next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.